Welcome to Prehistoric Kingdom, where I wasn't sure we were going to have a second episode. But we managed to finish the research, only going bankrupt in the middle of it all by like twice. We just been sitting here for like 5 minutes, like going down to minus 4K and back up into the green. The research kicks on, and then after a short period of time, it tanks our money again. Hopefully now we just stay profitable. We shall see. Ooh, a line for the bathroom. I mean, I can't do anything for you guys when I have no money. Give me money, you can have bathroom. We got to get this Gallimimus treated here. I probably should have been doing that sooner rather than later. Foot rot Gallimimus. Yes. Cherry has the foot rot. Recovering. Foot wounds worsening due to dirty habits, swimming. Oh my god, it was the water. Wait, what? The fact that they were swimming actually did cause the foot rot? That's really cool, actually. So, my take on that is that I probably should dial back the availability of water. Because we have more than we need. Sorry, remove water? Can you remove water for me? Not enough funds. True! I am broke. I did dip into the red again. I didn't even notice. Maybe I started removing water. Animal growth. Oh, you are, what, a new growth stage, essentially? 33% maturity. They're getting bigger. Cool. Yeah, and growing up. They're growing right before our eyes, our children. Okay, animal growth, reach adolescence. Okay. Cool. Negative balance, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We still do need to do something about this. Okay, so, cherry. Now you were curing... Is it gone? I think it's good. Recovering. Okay. One staff and root. Okay. It didn't say anything about last medical survey. Okay. Yeah, nothing about quarantining, so I guess we're good. Maybe the treatment, like, improve the rate at which that recovers, potentially, or something? Could be. How long till we can research males? Good question. How long till we have money? Because right now, we ain't got no money. That's kind of blocking everything else. We probably want, like, bathrooms. I feel like we would benefit from a shop. Because that pretty consistently has a line. That's another money-making opportunity as well. Okay, we got like 6K. Let's do this. Souvenir. I could upgrade to a large, but maybe we just try a second small. See if it does the job. Locking it in. Somebody has reported for work. 4K. Look at that. No notifications. Nobody's mad. Nothing negative going on. Staff is all happy. Oh my god, the park. It's working. Truly. Okay, let's get another toilets. One toilet. Toilet. We've got a tropical toilet small. Let's just put another one in like back to back with the other one. You know, that's what you do, right? You just put the toilets right in the middle of your park. That way everybody can smell them at all times. Okay, then we do a path of the gravel, no, asphalt variety. there. All right. Open for business. One new toilet. Any takers? Oh, this toilet doesn't even have a line anymore. Okay, well, that's fine. I got something at least. Can we pick what items are sold? Do we have that technology? Merch. It seems to be just ambiguous merch. Everybody is still just crowding the shit out of that one. Okay. Oh, what do we got? Needs refill shopping. Okay, it's time for us to place an order, I think. So, needs refill shopping. Needed 600, stored 225. So the implication is that I do have merch available. Okay, these are above the demand. Quarterly resource usage. Generated and consumed. Interesting. Merch. Maybe meals. Probably medicine. Yeah, let's just do this. Placing order. Okay. Boom. Well, things are ticking over. Let's just accumulate some cash. More parasites. Only some money has been acquired, unfortunately. Alright, time for a Gallimimus to get deparasited. Now, do they get parasites because they're all feathery fellas? They attract mites and ticks and stuff? Or is it a coincidence that it's come up twice? Just going in. She put the Gallimimus in her pocket. She's carrying it out. Okay. Well, it's fine. We're still making money, so not a big deal. All right, Cherry is back. Perfectly good. We cleared out a lot of the water so that maybe they don't get the foot problem. Swimming too much. There's our new reduced lake. Oh, I think where the water was, it kind of left a hill behind. Might want to do a little smooth in action. Just so it doesn't seem so out of place. But then did this end up like... No, it has like slope. It is like very deep. But it does have slope sides. I was a little worried it might have... When I trimmed down the water side, I was worried it might be a little thick. Do I have any male galleys? We don't have any males. And we're on challenge mode, so we can't just like force an albino. So we have to get one naturally. Let's look at the male research. They can't detect it. Okay. But does capsaicin affect a bird, right? Like, if they can't detect it, does that mean they don't know that it's there, that it still affects them negatively, or are they just completely immune to it? That's my question. Smoothing out a pond doesn't delete it. Yeah, crazy technology. Biology presumably has males. Somewhere, maybe. Is this... Yeah, androgenesis. So we could do this when we have the money. We have just barely enough to do it right now. I don't think I want to quite yet. How expensive are expeditions? Oof, expensive. we're making money, but we're not making much money. Show you the melanistic gallimimus, you weren't looking. Where'd it go? Nope, you're a regular one. Look for the shadow. 1, 2, 3. Is it over there? Okay, let's just do this the easier way. Yeah, here it is. Maybe Compy is something cheap and easy? Yeah, Compy could be relatively cheap and easy, maybe. We just need to figure out if we can afford to do it safely. Germany, so that's probably it. Those are... That's Platyosaurus. What is that? Trossingen? Trossingen should be Plat. Because one of the Platyosaurus is a Trossingensis or something like that, right? Saw a black monarch butterfly. That's pretty cool. And this is only 2,000. Let's do it. Okay, yeah, we can click on it and see. So yeah, this is T for Trossingen or Trossingensis or whatever, and this one is Gracilis. Okay. Our expeditions progressive or just one lump sum? It looks like it's per minute. 2,280 per minute seems rough. I don't think we're going to find anything really much cheaper, though, are we? Let's try it. Let's just do it. All right. Let's let that run for a bit. I leave JWE3 and the protesters follow me to the other game. So costs are up, I guess. Current event protesters cost, yeah, up to 3,000. We're almost done with Compy, though. So that's fine. Let's just let it play out. Maybe 4 minutes, 71%. I don't know if that's like the scale of the protest and the duration. I have no idea. Am I going to put Stego in with a galley? I don't know. I'm not sure how I want to do the herbivore exhibits because I don't really know how I should do the herbivore exhibits in this game, right? I kind of want to put like Para and Brockie together because of Jurassic Park vibes, but beyond that, like, we don't actually know if the galleys cohabit with anything in the original park, so still not done. Oh man. Oh man. Fossil boom! What? Okay. New species unlocked. Okay, abort, remove, get out of there, return. We don't need Archaeopteryx. That's not canon. Okay, compies. 1 skin available. Tight lifespan, Vivarium configuration size. Is this the Vivarium size? Okay. Create a compy, I guess. So do these not have ontogeny because they're a Vivarium species? Is that how that works? Stegos don't go well with many herbivores. Okay. Do they not go well for like behavioral reasons, or is it like environmental because of like vegetation incompatibilities or something? I would assume based on the context there that it's behavioral. Do we have that information? Like, Can I look at Stego? Like if I go here, crowding, fence grade, group cohesion. Okay. Here, this is pretty useful, I think. So defensive stands out, ground when threatened, confident, aggressive nest defender. So it'll attack anything. Defensive against predators, defensive nearby predators, dedicated family protection. Territorial aggression will attack animals of other species that get close enough. So this is probably it. It's probably this territorial aggression trait. This is sick, by the way. This is really cool, just having this like long list of different behavioral like tags that affect the animal. Seasonal bully. This is so cool. I really like this. Like these little like signifiers for behavior. Kind of stuff I talk about wanting in JWE, just like unique and different behaviors for different animals. Okay, so how does a copy work? If I hit release an animal, it's just there. Does it not need to be in a thing? Yeah, requires a vivarium. Okay. So I guess we got to put down the vivarium first. So we go here. Oh, they were over here, right? Yeah, exhibits. Okay, amphibious, arboreal, terrestrial. Wait, vivarium terrestrial small, vivarium terrestrial box. So the box is smaller than the proper terrestrial exhibit. Okay, so is this like the viewing side? Like, would I just want to put it in like this or something? You returned at a bonfire. Did you miss anything? I finally remembered that you wanted a raptor named after you. So we do have somewhere a primal gamer raptor. There he is. Boom. We've gone through a few diseases, and now we're figuring out vivariums. So, okay, so now I have a vivarium. What can I do with this? Management. Okay, so this is like which type of food goes in. This is the environment. Okay, and like how much these things stand out. Okay, so let's go grab the compy and let's just chuck them in there. Compy. You release placing. Oh, there it is. Okay. So now when I click on this with a compy, what do I want to change? Do I need to change anything? I guess. So okay, this tells us the vivariums. We guessed correctly. We didn't do the box. We did the small one, which is bigger. So it likes logs. So if we go to here, I can just turn on like a log, and then it just spawns. And I can give them multiple logs. I think them having logs to run around makes sense. Oh yeah, we can go crazy. Okay, heat lamps. Will they use these? I can also just put in. I can just put in everything. All right, let's just go hog wild and give them the whole works. I guess. I don't know if it makes any difference to anything, but I like it. Okay. Okay, and now if we were to like do this, that just dynamically changes the vibe. Okay. I think compies in the ferns is cool. Oh yeah. No, let's get some ferns. Let's get some palms. Right, let's just do like crank up all the veg. I don't know if cranking them all up actually does much. Oh, and you got like a random seed? Wait. So if I Cool. I like that the veg can be just randomized as a dice roll. That's very cool. Okay. Still a little on the simplistic side overall, but I do like it because it's not very tedious to do. Cool. Oh, I didn't mean to see you, William Sanchez. Can I click on the copy directly? Maybe I have to go through here. Okay. How many? Oh, wait, am I making an albino one that I've like randomly acquired? Oh yeah, because it had different cost, right? I think so. Okay, but how many can I fit? Do I have any idea what my environmental capacity is for this thing? Many questions. Many questions, no answers. If I go close that, go. Actually, let's go here. Oh no, I am here. This is the Paleopedia page. Okay. Sure. Only 4? How do we know it's 4? Like, what tells us that? We could save the last spot for a male, I suppose, yeah. Oh, 1 of 4, right there. Okay, cool. I understand. All right, copies. Releasing 2 more copies. Okay, and there they are. All right, there's our albino girl. Park rating increase. Cool. New species unlocked. Negative balance. I didn't notice. If I didn't notice, it didn't happen as far as I'm concerned. All right. Well, cool. Species number 3. And we hit 1 star, which gives us access to some other stuff. I'm gonna say we park appeal 140%. That must not be the same metric as it is in JWE. Animal growth. Oh, they're an adult? We got adult raptors now? Yeah. Look at those tail fans. Nice. Alright, do their needs change at all when they grow? The pen is still good. None of the galleys are the galleys even adolescent yet? I don't even know. Do I actually, like, we get the notification when they reach adolescence, but can I actually tell if they are adolescent? Oh yeah, we need a sign for the copy. Is the sign on the is there a sign that you can do directly through the structure here? Through the UI, or do we need to place it as a separate decoration? Also, should these guys be meat? Or should they be like insect or something? Cause I don't think I really checked. Okay, meat or insect. And can I put 2 in? No. Okay, it's only 1 food type, I guess, per vivarium. Okay. Signs. Signs everywhere. A sign. Sign frame. Is this only the, like, interior functional part? Maybe? Well, let's just, if we just do this, and we do copy, and we do one of these. We just put it there at like eye height, roughly. Put it over here. Looks good to me. Very cool. Okay. Oh, sitting on a log. That guy's just at an angle. Cool. Oh, the roots stick out of the side of the structure here. Feels like that might cause some problems, maybe. I feel like we should have some sort of structure built around this, maybe, but it's fine. As is, I guess, for now at least. Probably problem you're seeing is that if we make more animals after all these turn to adults, they will probably recognize any males we do add as their offspring and probably won't mate. We can always add a second mixed gen, maybe. Yeah, the Titanoboa uses Vivariums too. I remember seeing that. We can place our own plants individually. I missed that message earlier. That's cool too, yeah. I like the randomization. I think that's perfectly sufficient. I don't personally find myself needing much more than that to do. You can add the outside. Yeah, we could like add a structure to this or something, but I think for now I'm just going to leave it like this. We might do something different with it later. Okay, how are we doing on cash? $9,000. I'm gonna accumulate a little bit more and decide what else to add. So yes, let's restate this for the video. The male research is 7K at 1,900 a minute versus expeditioning to Hell Creek for some animals, which is 3,000. And if we go to Dinosaur Park for Styrac, we're dumping 4. So I'm going to start... The problem with Hell Creek is there's tons of animals there. So we could get a bunch of different things with Hell... Yeah, they're going to be really thinly spread. Maybe we don't do that until we have more money. Because that's not getting me a new animal quick. That's getting me a lot of different animals that I can't breed. It's only 3 if I go to Dinosaur Park. Let's do Dinosaur Park. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. We're doing Dinosaur Park. We're going to go for Styracosaurus as our next animal. Super lucky on the DNA grab here in Dinosaur Park. They knew what I wanted. Okay. Look at that little goober. All right, realistic, 0% maturity. 9,000 bucks. Yikes. 3 to 16 on females. Should I save up my money till I can afford 3? Or should I get one just to have one? A good question. How are we doing? I mean, I'm doing all right. Let's look at our income level. We could also take out a loan. We could do a loan just to finance a bunch of Styracs quick. I don't hate the idea. 11 on income, 6 of which was profit for the last tick, the last month. We'll need a male eventually. I'm gonna take the loan. Let's grab 3 of them. Let's just do it. All in on Styracosaurus. All right, we're gonna chuck them in here. This might be an interesting test of Cohab in terms of like what they want. Do we not have a voiceover? That is some grass. There he is. Okay, so they don't like this. They like this. Coastal. Why don't we do this? Let's just reset the veg in here so that it's matching for both. We'll just, we'll do all coastal. Apparently we need to actually up our water game a little bit. So we'll do that too. Okay, all the veg is still technically present. Although, can't tell where. There was some... Oh, there we go. It updated. Okay, water first. Oops, come back to me, Styracosaurus. Should be easy to find you now that I've removed everything from the pen. Okay. Yes. Water. A little bit of that. We did the muddy water. Let's get the size down here. Oh, yeah, let it run. Okay, water is sufficient. All right, so coastal on both. We did some ferns. Plants. Do we... Cenozoic, Mesozoic. Yeah, apparently they need proportionally quite a bit. Multiple bodies of smaller bodies of water might be better. Maybe. It's the JWE player me to put in the one giant lake. Well, we can probably up the intensity here, I guess. Just put in more that way. So does the intensity actually affect the meter growth? Or is there a limiting level where I just need to expand the enclosure period? Oh, no, there it went. It always takes a moment. Kind of lags behind. Okay. Well, cool. That is now a densely forested exhibit. But everybody should be happy with it. Cool. Okay. There we go. Animal growth. Faye has reached adolescence. Thank you for the subscription blown apart. I appreciate it. Animal growth on Cherry, the one that has been dealing with lots of diseases. Look at those pin feathers. Damn. I don't know who does partner animations, so your guess is as good as mine. Okay. Oh, where's our little gremlins at? Let's take a look at the Styrax. Watch them run around a little bit. What's your problem? Ah, you're fine. You're just complaining. There they are. The Styracosaurus can do a partner animation. You can go inside of his head too. Alright. Where you clone the animals, will say how long they live. Okay. I mean, it doesn't really affect my decision to clone them. Holy, okay. Everybody's running around again. We're making money hand over fist. Alright. Males? Maybe? I think we can pull the trigger on males. Let's do it. Male. Boom. Well, that was the thing I wanted, right? Yeah. Okay. Males. Men. Yeah, there's no thoughts inside that head, just giant eyeball. Welcome to Jurassic Park. Insert the theme song here as it eats. Chasing each other around a little bit, maybe? Coming over to the log. Very cool. Well, 10,000 bucks with the research going. I think we might be getting to an economic level where we can do some better animal combat. Oh, the girls are fighting. Oh shit. What are we fighting about? Unnecessary. Do I know why they're fighting? Out of curiosity. Social sparring. Okay. They're just goofing. We can get better donation boxes. Do the better donation boxes actually like provide a better return? Also, I noticed these guys have different color palettes. How does that work exactly? Like, are colors pseudo randomized or something? Because like this one has like more of a white look overall, and this one's got this like more yellow going on. I don't remember them looking all that different when they were hatchlings. Holds more money. Does that matter? Like how do donation boxes work? Do they like fill up and that's it for the month? Like you can't get any more after that? Like should I be replacing and upgrading these if they're getting filled? Cash this month. Can I profit last quarter 394? And like is there any like downside to keeping the old ones in the park? Mediums are under research. Color variation is randomized. You can research tech to be able to control it. Cool. 3 minutes, 5,000 for a higher tier donation box. Do I want to do that right now? Not sure. So is it randomized like within the like it's the same like sub design, right? Out of like the ones. Also, did we actually finish our research? Oh, combat encounter between Gallimimus and Styracosaurus. I mean, it does make sense that it would bully the juvenile because they are bullies. Hopefully that's not causing any actual trouble. Predator avoidance retreating from Kim the Velociraptor. Oh, they can detect the raptors, I guess. Interesting. Hopefully that's not much of an issue. Kick the baby. No! Don't kick the baby. Not my Styracosauruses. Do we think it's this one? That was the target, maybe? Roaming. Do they pick on you? Might be slightly injured. Yeah, there's like wounds. My poor baby got sliced up. You got kicked by a Gallimimus or something. Damn. I mean, I guess it's fine now. Social butterfly. Socialize with 3 different species. Did it socialize with a velociraptor from across the room? Okay, well, all right, males are go. So let's do some males. Okay, let's do. Not that, because I don't have 9K. Compy, one male, 400 bucks. Easy. I would pay 400 bucks for a compy. I would pay 400 bucks for a compy, like, immediately. We can do one of these. And a Velociraptor male? Sure. That will not break the bank yet. Okay. All right, here's the boys. We've got Timur, director of Night Watch, I think. We've got Chewie, jump to light speed. All right, Chewie into the thing here. Oh yeah, are these guys? These guys don't like grow up, do they? Because he's like the same size. Yeah, I think so. And Taban. There you go. The new baby. Immediately going in for some bugs. I feel like the rib cage is a little big. Oh, have an animal adopt an unrelated baby. Okay, achievement unlocked. Somebody has adopted the baby. All right. Well, let's save it for a Styraco. He has reached adulthood. Oh, don't you do it! I see you looking at the baby. You leave that baby alone. I don't like where this is going. You leave that baby alone. He didn't do nothing to you. He's just living his life. You bully. Run, baby, run! Get out of there! I like that it was hissing. That was pretty cool. I didn't count as combat or anything, so that was just like a threat display type thing. Cool. I'm worried for my babies, though. My children. We still don't have the money, do we? For the Styrac mail. I got good news for Primal Gamer. You're now the mother of a bouncing baby velociraptor. Adoptive mother. Taban. I thought he was walking on the water for a second just because I could see his legs. I was like, he's Jesus. Raptor Jesus. Oh my god. It makes so much sense. You remember when they said adoption was a mechanic in JWE3 and then it just wasn't? I remember that. Anyway, Styracosaurus time? Yeah, we have 10K. Styracosaurus time. Here, 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 male. Alright. There he is. The baby. Here he is. The boy. Let's see. If we put him down right next to one of the ladies, already got a substantial size difference. Oh, paddle with all your might. Don't sink. This prick is back. You leave those Styracosaurs alone. I like them more than you, even if you are shiny. I don't trust them. Running my kids over to the corner of the pen. We're in debt? Nah, we're fine. As long as we don't see that we're in debt, we're not in debt. Just don't look at the number, and then eventually it's making money again. Okay, well, success. The park is continuing. I'm hoping that next session we can actually start to put Jurassic Park stuff in. If we want to do that, we're going to have to do some building set research so that we can unlock the blueprints. So that's probably what I want to do next. Oof, 7th hour a piece. That's pretty rough. That's a lot. Well, I don't know. It'll still probably be my plan. But hey, I'm making meaningful financial decisions in the game, and that very much excites me. So, after recording these 2 episodes, I will say I am very happy with what I have seen from Prehistoric Kingdom and update 17. So I am looking forward to doing more. Not just this park build, but we might actually do a second one back to back. We'll see.